Finally.
Hey, Shaq, you're not gonna watch this movie, right? MIDSOMMAR.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Hell no.
Yeah, let's get into this.
I guarantee you.
MIDSOMMAR spoiler review. If you don't want to be spoiled now, I will put a time step in the video just to show you where it's at.
Hey, here's the thing though. Even if you do want to be, even if you don't want to be spoiled, if we talk about every part of this movie, you still not gonna understand it anymore. So you could probably still watch it and enjoy it or not enjoy it. It's a weird film that isn't really hindered by narrative. It's more a showcase of ideas.
Yeah, bad ideas.
Nah, good ideas.
Not really.
So let's start with the positives. The cinematography.
None. Okay.
The way the film was shot,
over.
the lighting, the acting, pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, the special effects, practical effects, mostly, especially on the gold.
That was really good. Yeah.
It was disgusting, but it was good.
Really good.
Use of symbolism, storytelling by showing rather than telling.
Right.
Like the period shit.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Oh, my friend that I went to see it with, she didn't notice that they were showing what was going to happen. You know what I mean? Like on that, was it
on the towel,
tapestry?
the blanket?
Yeah.
That they passed by the laundry thing when they was walking by it?
And showed the vagina.
Bro, when they showed his fucking drink and it was orange, I was like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Then him, what's this? Oh, it's a tea to make you more open and less defenseless. Something like that. I'm like, oh my God, he's really about to do this.
I was like, hey, they roofing my man. But anyway, Chase, tell us your thoughts on the film.
Man, this movie was very bad.
Okay.
I had no good points in this movie. Wow. At the beginning, it was cool, but to me, that first whole hour, I felt like it was just so slow. The pacing was horrible. Nothing really picked up in the movie until the couple, the old 72-year-old couple, jumped off the cliff. Right after that, I thought it picked up, but it's like picking up sand through your fingers. It just fell right back down. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was interesting. The only thing interesting was when they bopped the old boy upside the head, and they showed that the friend that was taken earlier was the one that bopped him upside the head. I thought the guy that was the prophet that was disformed, I thought he was gonna have a bigger role, but he didn't, which didn't hurt the movie or anything. But I just expected that from him being in the trailers and all that. The movie was just bad. Hereditary is a very better movie, narrative wise, character wise.
Nigga, what good characters are in Hereditary?
All of them.
Fuck no.
A lot of
there's no good characters in really either.
The crazy thing is Hereditary, bro. Like,
I think I like.
The reason why I like MIDSOMMAR more, but the reason why I like the same reason why I like Hereditary is why I like MIDSOMMAR. It tells the story through mostly imagery. Like, not the dialogue in Hereditary was not. You didn't know what was going on. It was some different shit. It was all
in Hereditary. I feel like I knew everything that was going on.
No, I'm just saying it was a cool narrative, but I'm just saying it was really nothing really happening.
I think what you saying is what I was saying.
What?
Like for me, Hereditary to MIDSOMMAR is like Get Out to us.
Yeah.
Like MIDSOMMAR is a more they tried to do more and they failed at some of it, but so it wasn't as tight as Get Out. But I think I like them trying to do more.
Right.
Him. Ari Aster trying to do more in this movie.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a movie that was trying to be deep, and it was not.
I don't think it was trying to be deep at all.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. I just thought maybe he was trying to be weird, and I felt like they did that.
I feel like pretentiously.
That's what it is.
He was pretentious in things, but I'm saying direction, artistry, all that shit he was trying to do with the camera, I love. Especially when they was in the fucking the apartment and how the camera was just the fucking camera from the TV angle, and that was the view. That shit was just
anytime they showed them in mirrors.
Yeah, different that, mirrors and shit like that. I don't know, just from the movie that was beautiful. But a lot of the imagery and shit just brought me in. I know you damn, what is this movie going? It's the same thing with Hereditary. Hereditary wasn't scary to me because I was like,
bro, the same thing that scared me in Hereditary, the one scared me in this movie. You remember in Hereditary when she first go in her mom room and you see that little ghost thing looking at you? Mm-hmm. It's like a jump scare. That shit kind of scared me. And then in MIDSOMMAR when it happened, it scared me again.
To me in Hereditary, it had more subtle scares in there. Subtle what the F did I just see?
Bro, nothing in Hereditary scared me besides that part.
I don't know.
And the girl face.
And I feel like with MIDSOMMAR, right, it gave me more of an uncomfortable feeling than Hereditary did. Because I remember me and my girl was
it gave me an uncomfortable feeling too. Why did I watch this 2-hour piece of trash?
And why did you pay for it?
Yes.
Yeah. We was watching Hereditary and we was just what's gonna happen?
No, I knew something because see, that's the thing with Hereditary. I see it and I'm like, dang. I feel like something like this is about to happen because I'm like, there's this symbolism. I'm like, usually with symbolisms like that in movies, it's usually related to the devil or a cult or something like that. So I'm used to seeing that. So I'm like,
took a way different turn.
What? Hereditary?
Yeah.
To me, it was a good turn.
Oh yeah, I don't like the last like 30 minutes.
I did not like it. And then at the end,
I don't like the last 10 minutes.
I don't like
it drags on.
I don't like how that movie is sexist.
To me, they both kind of end on the same note.
No, but MIDSOMMAR, you knew something.
MIDSOMMAR, the shot though, it was like a beautiful shot. The same with Hereditary though. That hell payment shit is like very well shot. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, this one also, I did like the ending a little more because of the part where the two cold niggas thought they wasn't gonna feel pain, but you know, they felt pain.
Oh no! One said, "You will not feel fear. You will not feel pain." And literally, he felt fear and he was feeling pain.
That nigga was inside the bear.
I did not like the characters in this movie. None of them were likable.
The only character I like,
they were just so disposable. I'm like, this is what's supposed to bring me into the movie. Was the characters?
I don't think so.
The only character I like
was all for the fucking.
I think
the girl didn't die, and I didn't even like her. I didn't even like her resolution.
I think they wanted to show them like I think he set out. He wanted to make characters we would be happy to see die, but then kill them in ways that would make us uncomfortable with being happy that they were gonna die. Like especially what's his name? The nigga from who I'm talking about. That nigga with the face that he gets his dick cut off. They cut his face off and like put on somebody else.
Oh, it's nothing to do with the
nigga who pissed on the thing. The ugly nigga from what's that movie? Maze Runner.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
And he was in Bandersnatch.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I think it was ugly as hell. But anyway. Yeah, like I felt like he set out to make all these characters that did wrong stuff, and we would be happy to see him die. But I ain't gonna lie, it pissed me off that they killed the black dude.
This movie wasn't entertaining.
The black dude was wild.
No, but he did do something. He did something
back
stupid.
in there, bro.
Come on, bro. Let my man's be.
He did something stupid.
But they're gonna die anyway.
The niggas who died for no reason, especially was also bring this up, Tevin. Somebody noticed the first three are like the teens who died, all colored.
Yeah, there was people of color.
No, but see, that's the thing. I also hated that part too. There was just some things in this movie where it's like, dang, you could have caught on to that, but you didn't. I'm like, why not?
Oh yeah, no. As soon as they said, "Can I take a picture?" and he was like, "No," I was like, "All right, he's gonna sneak
but
back in."
But you can see other people telling him somebody different.
Get killed.
Because like he was like, "Yo, they were talking about being like incest and stuff like that."
Yeah.
And one dude told him it's like you can do it a certain. For like something with like the cousins or something like that. I can't believe.
No, he said that the prophet guy, he was born of incest,
right?
Of inbreeding or whatever.
Yeah,
and he was a prophet. That's why he looks like that or whatever.
And they said all of them were like that, which is very stupid and weird. I didn't like.
The other stupid thing.
Told him like you can do incest. It's like they was telling two people misinformation or some shit. Like that's when I knew something was gonna go wrong with them.
But I already knew. You know what? I knew something wrong was gonna happen already. When they jumped off the cliff and they like hit. And then the friends was like surprised. I'm like, your friend from this country didn't tell y'all that they do that in his culture.
They wouldn't have come.
That's what I'm saying. But it's
actually,
like,
no. Wait, what's his name? New, the Stutza thing, the black dude. He was like,
"Oh, it's MIDSOMMAR. Y'all know MIDSOMMAR is a real thing."
Yes.
That's why I'm saying we just going to MIDSOMMAR. So
no, that's the thing. His friend couldn't tell him that ahead of time.
You know, they are there for sacrifices.
The black dude.
No, but I'm saying
the black dude.
But why would the normal friends not think of that?
The black dude.
Like
knew.
no.
He's not gonna tell him because they can't go nowhere. They was gonna kill him anywhere it goes.
No, they was gonna try and run.
If they tried to run, they was gonna die. They had the whole fucking.
That's
thing.
what happened to what's their name.
They couldn't leave when that girl tried to leave. She died.
That's why. That's also.
That's the death I didn't like because they didn't do anything. Everybody else did something wrong, but they didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
No, that's the thing too.
They just
when old dude.
But he brought them there to sacrifice. He said, "Thank y'all for bringing these sacrifices." They needed them to die. Anyway, they was going to die.
I mean, yeah, but still, I didn't like that. I know that in terms of the story, they needed to. But in terms of like the narrative, I thought the film was trying to set that if you do something wrong, you die. They didn't do nothing wrong. They just wanted to go home.
Yeah, they was just going to kill him anyway.
And see, that's the thing. I didn't like that. You're an engaged couple. Oh, yeah, he left. That's why I liked when the girl knew something was up. She was like, "No, he wouldn't just leave me here." Like the community, I'm like, "Come on, they're engaged. Your boyfriend ain't just gonna leave you and not tell you."
Yeah.
I think
this is also the thing too. When the girl was screaming, when no one found her, they didn't really think something was suspicious. She screamed. Everybody looked. No one did anything.
Yeah, but they didn't hear.
No, they did. They
didn't hear that it was a scream. They just heard something.
Like, what was that?
Yeah, remember he was like, "Hey, you hear that?"
We knew it was a scream. It's like dramatic irony.
And then also when the friend, I'll show you. I'll be back, guys. He was never back.
Yeah.
The black guy left. He was never back. And then that one friend, Christian, the boyfriend, he was douchey.
The black dude knew. I feel like they knew something happened to him, but that dude didn't care because he was trying to like. Remember, he was mad at him about the thesis. The other dude, him disappearing and them not asking about him. I think they just thought he was beating cheeks that whole time.
And like the crazy thing is about When it comes to like the fucking story,
but I knew something was up.
I don't give a shit about the story, bro. That didn't make me like the movie. It's just more with like how like I guess just the atmosphere, like the feel of the movie. Just I was brought into it. Like it made. I don't know. It just made me feel a certain way. It's just, same thing with Hereditary. I didn't really care about the story. Like
I'll say for Hereditary though, it felt like there was like a message that you wanted to say with the movie, and they said it. But this one, I don't know if there was one.
I don't think it was a message.
Like I don't know if there was an underlying message in this.
I think it was more like a lot of ideas.
The emotions that keep you human. Because they're like, oh, we're expelling our wickedness right here, and boom, like, oh, not going to disgrace ourselves in our old age and things like that. Things like that.
Oh yeah, that part was funny.
What, when they fell off the cliff?
Nah, when she was like, so what happens at 72? And nigga was like, I remember I laughed. Everybody in the theater was like quiet. I was like,
no, they was laughing at the sex scene in your theater?
No, nigga, she was disgusting.
People was dying.
I was uncomfortable as hell. I didn't even want to look at it.
I didn't like that part either.
It was just
he knew there was going to be something in that drink, and he still drunk it. I didn't like that.
I think because he knew
there was pubes in his food.
Right,
he saw it. He didn't like that.
He knew he was alone. Like if What's her name would have not shunned him, he probably wouldn't have drank it. Like he was.
She didn't shun him. She was smiling at him.
Nah, she was looking at him weird.
No,
Whenever
she was
in the fucking flower crown and stuff.
Yeah, she was smiling at him.
Nah, she looked weird as fuck. Also, the way that
she looked weird at him because he was looking weird. So he wasn't being shunned. You talking about when they're at the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was looking at him like, what's up with him? That's why she was looking at him. Yeah, and he kept looking at old girl.
Yeah, so when she didn't go talk to him, he was like, all right, fuck this bitch. I'm going to drink this.
No, he didn't go talk to him. They separated them.
Get high with the homies.
He didn't get high with the homies.
And then he got high with his girls.
That was nasty.
That scene was disgusting for many reasons. I don't want to see that many naked old women. I don't want to hear a bunch of women moaning together.
You just
especially when she went behind him and started pushing his cheek. That was disgusting. I was like,
you saw like the turn, like she was gonna like give him up, like the boyfriend. And
girlfriend. Oh yeah, when I first noticed it was when like Chase said when she was like. He wouldn't have left her, and he was like, "Oh, that sucks." So anyway, they kept talking to that dude. I was like,
"Yeah, it's like he kept going downhill in the movie."
No, I'm saying, but you.
All right, here's the thing, bro. They set that up though. He didn't like her anymore.
No, I know.
Yeah, they was saying everything.
But I didn't like her story either because they gave but that's the thing. That's the thing. They gave her this big old arc in the beginning of the movie, and they just threw it away. It was like a whole waste. I didn't need to see that.
She's a bad girlfriend.
No, she's not. How's she a bad girlfriend?
I feel like this dude gonna make a fucking.
How was she a bad girlfriend?
But she was a bad girlfriend.
No, she was not.
She kept putting her issues on. About her flaws. Nigga, fuck that. Fuck her mom and her dad and the girl.
No, but that's the thing though. If you have a boyfriend, in Jorge's case, you wouldn't want him to talk to you about your problem.
No, I would not. All.
Let me tell you,
that's
like,
not what a relationship is.
You got two sets, bro. Like I talked to, like I got family members, like older women in my family that they have. Like, I'm not trying to be a nigga therapist. Like, you got some women when you grow up, when you're younger, they be like, yeah, I want you to talk to me about everything.
But see,
I'm just saying, but you're saying you got some people that's like, bro, don't tell me everything. Don't put all your stuff on me. Like, I don't need all that shit.
See, this is the thing. This is why I don't call her a bad girlfriend.
I never said she was a bad girlfriend.
No. This is my thing. Point. If you don't like that, set boundaries. Secondly, she had another friend now. She was confiding and saying, I feel like I'm telling him too much. She was thinking about stopping. She was like, oh, no. If he can't take it all, then he shouldn't be the one. But she really loved him.
Yeah, her friend was a dumb bitch. That's why she died.
No, but that doesn't make her a bad friend. That doesn't make her a bad girlfriend. She's a bad girlfriend. Anyway, she is not a bad girlfriend.
She was the only person in the movie I actually liked.
I just feel like
she was cute.
I didn't even like her because there were certain decisions.
What's his name? The guy that directed this?
Oh, Ari Aster.
I feel like he got something like. I think in the next couple of movies, you know what I'm saying? Like his film, he's gonna put out like a masterpiece or something, bro. Like all this shit, he's a really dope filmmaker. He does hate women. Like for all this shit.
No, he's like a big Lars von Trier fan who famously hates women. So I can see why, even though the lady in Hereditary was dope, but she was not like good.
I don't think this dude hate women.
Also, I hated that little girl. I was glad when she died.
Who that?
I'll say it right here. When she died, I was like, finally, I don't care fucking stupid clicking. I didn't care about her being ugly. I was like, whatever.
Well, I already knew from her she was traumatized. I'm like, dang.
Yeah,
she was traumatized, so something's gonna happen.
Kill her right now.
See, that's the one thing I like about her. That's the one thing I liked about Hereditary. It had a good narrative, and it just threw certain things. I'm like, dang, I didn't expect that. I did.
That shit felt super.
I liked it way more.
The last act felt super contrived. Like that lady just knew her mom, and she managed to like that. Just it didn't make when that twist came out.
Y'all agree they two different movies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. When that twist came out, I was like,
but to me, it has similar beats.
Well,
to me, it's like Get Out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not really
because I felt like Us was trying to do more. Like Get Out to me is like an 8 movie trying to be an 8. While Us is like a 7.5 probably that was trying to be a 10.
I
Hereditary.
I like Get Out more than Us, but
Yeah, but you don't like Us?
I like it, but the second time I saw Us, it went down for me. It wasn't as dope for some reason.
I like that. I just don't like the explanation part. I just wish it was just like a supernatural thing in Us.
I mean, yeah. The more you think about that movie, the dumber it gets.
Yeah.
But
Same
what do
with
y'all
Get
give?
Out.
What do y'all give Midsummer?
Nah, Get Out heat, bro.
What do y'all give Midsummer?
I'll probably give it like an 8.
I give Midsummer 7.5, so like an 8.
Man,
But in terms of experience, it's a 10. Like it had all. It was very visceral.
this is a 0 to me.
Like I went through all of it, man.
I didn't enjoy nothing in this
I was
movie.
on hormone. We saw that
Are you really
the
into
naked
like
dude.
directing and film and like cinematography and shit though?
Nigga, that was
No,
all,
I'm
you're
into
not gonna
I'm
sit
into
here
it. Does it entertain me?
and say
What
that-
pulls me in? What's good about it? What at least? Because my thing is, let me at least
You
get a
think you
positive
got
out of
zero?
this. Nothing. I didn't like nothing about
Chase,
this movie.
was it well directed? Like shot?
Not to me.
Look,
It was
all right, man. Let's-
because I told you the beginning part to me. It was like, what was the point? I feel like if I went to the
No, not the story. We're talking about just
directing the
in
art, the
terms
camera,
of
the everything.
how the camera work, the care that was put into all
look,
the shots.
y'all
Bro,
should
them
know
shots,
this. I'm a
anytime-
casual. when I go to
Anytime they
movies.
showed like a mirror thing, I need to watch the movie again so I can realize why they did it.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he did it for a reason. But I mean,
Oh, because the actors
also,
were
I
not
hate
likable,
that
so I didn't want to see them.
wait, who's all right? Now that we're all done, who's your least favorite character of the movie? Because for me, it was that nigga Pele,
Which one was that one?
the one who was like, I'm so happy y'all coming with us.
The brother.
Yeah, get the fuck no, the main. Dude.
Oh, the main guy.
The one
yeah.
who invited me was a fag.
He tried
Also,
to-
when he kissed her, it was weird. I was like,
he was
okay,
grooming the
cool.
girl because he knew he was gonna have her to be like the new princess.
Yeah, I mean that's all true. He was just annoying. Also, my favorite character was the black dude who did nothing wrong.
Well, he just woke up and done that shit. I would have set my ass down, bro. I would have been here and taking pictures, bro. Got rap with a guy
Hey,
mallet.
close the door.
How did they
Pink?
kill what's his name anyway? Did they
Who?
rip his face off?
Who?
Yeah, that's what they had his face on.
I was about to say, why did it look like his face was not attached to his face? The nigga, the booty bandit.
Yeah, they,
I hope he got some cheeks before he died at least.
I think he did.
No.
All right, cool. Also, that girl was ugly.
Nah, I put the pubic hair in that nigga.
Yeah, that bitch was very. I was like, yeah, you're disgusting for wanting to cheat on your
That
girl
was
with that
fucked
girl.
up.
Even
No,
though I
he
don't
don't-
think he didn't want to. At first, I thought maybe he did, but then I think he saw her and he was like, oh, she's like a 4. I'm good. And then he got molested. Also, that nigga got raped at the end. That shit is kind of sad.
Nah, that nigga kept humping.
Nah, bro, they roofied this nigga.
Nah, he was gonna do it anyway.
Bro, they roofied
He
him.
was thinking about it when he was sober. Bro.
Also, that girl looked like she was like 14.
she
so,
was 14.
the cops might be at this nigga house soon.
Dog.
Also, my house.
Nah, hold up. Nah, y'all saw him in Transformers, right? He was
Yeah.
fucking with a 16.
Bro, that's what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
see
He be in
Transformers.
these movies. Oh, yeah, that's where that Romeo and Juliet love scene came from. Michael Bay, probably the worst director of all time.
He directed all? I thought he was produced.
Nah, he directed all of them except for Bumblebee, which is the second best.
That shit.
Are we done talking about Midsummer? Dang, that movie was not enjoyable. If you're a casual moviegoer, please don't see this.
All right, real
I can see
quick,
people that-
Tevin, Far From Home, 1 out of 10.